Hello, my Cancerian friends. How are you? This is your reading for June 2021. What is in store for Cancer? What's coming in? What's going out? What is going on in June? So we're starting out with the tarot. I'm just giving them a quick shuffle right now to tune in to everybody. And your first card is the Fool. Secondly, we have the Page of Pentacles. Thirdly, we have the Two of Cups. Next, we have the Hierophant. And next, we have the Four of Wands. So right off the bat, for you, Cancerian friends, we have Seven of Swords. Okay. We have some news coming your way at the beginning of the month that has to do with finances. There's some kind of a loss here, or there's the risk of a loss. So I would say to you, June is probably not the month you want to gamble or invest in a stock or anything like that. Be very careful with your money, because there is a little bit of a warning here of the loss of some money. All right. Now, the Two of Cups, though, that shows the beginning of a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, then it's definitely someone new coming in. We have the Hermit on top of that. And we have Justice. Yes. So I feel that both of you have things in common that have to do with your individual habits, your study habits. You both maybe like the same types of movies. You both like to read. There is an equality here, like with the Justice card. There is an equality between the two of you. You're both very fair. Let's see what else I can get about that relationship coming in, Cancer. We have the Four of Swords. This has to do with retreating. It's about fear. So someone's coming in. They might seem a little bit too forward for your taste. So you kind of retreat a little bit. But let me tell you, I feel like they really mean it. I feel like they really do genuinely care about you and want to have a relationship and want to start something. All right. I feel for most of you, this is someone who you already know. A few of you, it's going to be someone brand new. But for most of you, it's someone you already know, who you might not consider, or you may never have considered this person to be a romantic interest. Okay. But you're starting to consider it here. You're retreating, but you've still got your eyes on the person, right? You're retreating, but you're still kind of checking them out and trying to figure out, could this work? I mean, what am I feeling here? You're kind of wondering what you're feeling, wondering where they're coming from, if they're sincere, and it really does look like they are sincere. So we have Death on top of the Hierophant. And we have the Sun. So that tells me that something is definitely changing for the better, because the Sun was out on top, right? This can be, in the worst case scenario, this can be people who you no longer resonate with, right? You don't really belong to that group anymore, so you leave the group and you're feeling lonely. We had the Hermit over here. And the Sun is all about shining your light and being sociable again and making new friends. It's bliss, it's joy, it's community, it's connections. So there's some kind of a switch, there's a change going on. We do have the Four of Wands as well, which is all about building the foundation of something new. The fours are the foundation. Okay, Ten of Swords, there's a disappointment, or after a disappointment, yeah. So some of you are either leaving a relationship that might not have ended well. You're moving out. You're moving on your own. There's a big shift happening here in June. It's a very good shift. Things are looking bright. You're very optimistic about it. Where you were was not a healthy place, okay? It wasn't healthy. But the karmic wheel of fortune is turning in your favor in regards to relationships and in regards to your life situation, where you're living, where you're working, because you have not been happy with how your life has been lately in the areas of probably relationship and where you live. And for some of you, it's career. This can be a change in career as well. We have 6 of Swords coming up, which is transition. We have 7 of Wands, which is all about having courage. Yes. So we had the Death card over here. And here's the transition card. Transition can be difficult. It's letting go of the old. And this is all about, being brave. It's about having courage, moving forward. Many of you, you are moving out. You're moving out on your own. Some of you for the first time. Some of you, you've had a breakup. It's the end of a relationship. You're moving out on your own. Someone new's coming in with some interest. We already talked about that. But it's a fresh start for you. It's bittersweet. I feel it's tough. It's bittersweet. Many of you are going to be grieving the old for a little while, but your future does look really, really bright. We have 3 of Wands coming up. Another courage and strength card, just to remind you that you have the strength to do this, okay? You have the strength to move forward. We have fire energy coming up, King of Wands. That could be this new love interest moving in. Someone could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Let's see what else I can get with a different tarot card deck. What else do I need to tell my Cancer friends? So this King of Wands could be the new person coming in, or it could be the relationship you're leaving. That's a possibility too. Look at that. First card, Ace of Swords, clarity of thought and mind. Very clear decision. Once you make up your mind, Cancer, you're all in or all out, right? Once you make up your mind what to do with this relationship or this living situation, you start moving and making it happen. We have the Fool, which means travel, rekindling a youthful sense of vigor, and also the sense of traveling for fun. And the Sun as well. Look at that. A joyful month for you, Cancer. Once this transition's over with, or once it's started, it looks really good for you. We have the Knight of Coins, so there's a little bit of earth energy in there too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, the 4 of Rods. Another 4 here. It's the same card, right? That came up twice. Stability. It's a new beginning. It's the completion of something, of a project, but essentially it's the foundation, the beginning of the new phase, the next phase, whatever it might be. It's different for everyone. I love it when cards come up twice. It just kind of validates that, yes, that's what's happening. I'm going to do a few more tarot cards for you, Cancer, see what else we get. Wheel of Fortune came up twice. Just right after I mentioned that, right? Which I'm not surprised. This Wheel of Fortune is a karmic wheel, and it's turning in your favor. But it's only turning because you are making the right choices, okay? You are like Ariadne, creating the web of your life. And once you make up your mind and you take action, everything's just going to be falling into place for you. But it takes courage and bravery, because change can be tough, right? Change is not easy. We all grieve the past to some extent or another. and that's what you'll do for a little while. But your friends are going to be there for you. You're going to be having fun, traveling, and meeting a new love interest as well. So we have the Harlequin. True feelings are masked. This can mean a multitude of things for you, Cancer. I feel that your true feelings are masked when you meet this new person. I feel like you're very attracted to them. Maybe you already are. Maybe you already know who this person is, but you've kept it in the friend zone. And you've masked your feelings because one or both of you were already in a relationship. Well, it looks like that relationship's ending, and it's time to start something new with this person. So for now, your true feelings are masked, but I feel like you will be brave enough to show your feelings a little later on. When you feel that it's safe, that's probably when you'll open up a little bit, right? So let's see what else I can get for you, Cancer. We have finding, yes. I feel that this has to do with finding what makes you happy and brings you joy, which is possibly a change of residence, possibly a new relationship, right? And we also have travel for you. This came up for another sign. You're going to be traveling in June, planning to travel, seeing friends, spending time with friends. We're going to see what crystal would benefit you in the month of June. And if your birthday is in June, happy birthday to you. So the crystal best for you is selenite. It's number 49. Selenite is a cleansing crystal. I usually put my crystals around a large selenite tower because it's so powerful and has such strong cleansing properties. Selenite, if you get a big enough piece, it can actually cleanse and clear an entire room. So I would say pick up a piece of selenite this month, in the month of June, and clear your energy. And if you're moving into a new space, get some selenite, put it in there, and have it do its job. Let's draw you an intuitive inspiration card. Let's see what we can get. So we have love yourself. I love that. Love yourself, Cancer. Love yourself first, I would add. So we're going to draw a few color goddess casting cards and see what we get. What you need to focus on, what type of energy. We have moss, breeding, growth, and reproduction. Okay, breeding, growth, and reproduction. So it's growth of yourself, of your soul. For some of you, it could mean pregnancy, so keep that in mind. And we also have lavender, compassion, empathy, and sensitivity. So that's going to be a major focus for you in the month of June. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with yourself. Love yourself. Grow yourself. Have compassion for yourself, Cancer. Because I feel like you can be hard on yourselves. So to be gentle with yourself this month would be a gift you can give yourself, right? So now I'd like you to think of a yes or no question. And I'm going to draw a card that hopefully can answer that for you. You can pause the video now if you need to. So your answer is yes. And your last message here is wealth inherited from an unexpected quarter. So you have some money coming in June from an unexpected source. So let's take a final look at all your cards, Cancer. We've got a little bit of a warning at the beginning of June. Maybe be a little bit frugal with your money there. You don't want to be played a fool or invest in anything at the beginning of June. Although at the end of June, you probably can. We've got 2 Wheel of Fortunes here. You might want to start investing at the end of June. We have a new relationship starting for you. It looks pretty healthy. You're a little bit slow to divulge your feelings to this person, but I do feel like they are sincere. They could possibly be a fire sign or an earth sign. I believe, yeah, there's the fire and there's the earth. We also have the transformation here. There's something changing, and it might just be your friend circle. You've changed a lot. You have to let go of the old. It's the death of the old, and it's the birth of the new that comes with the rising sun. You got the sun card twice. You got the Wheel of Fortune card twice. It's a very fortunate month, a very joyous and abundant month for you. We have travel. We have, yes, travel. Both of these cards can mean travel. We've got finding yourself, understanding yourself, a lot of work on yourself, loving yourself, new beginnings, and some changes occurring. Yeah, some changes occurring in the month of June, and it all looks very, very positive. So there you go, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you next time. Bye.